Yeah, that looks like about it.
Welcome back to Digiburst, guys. This is the grand final for the locals of this week. You'll see a familiar face in the Gabumon Bond player. He went second place last week, and now we're back undefeated again to go potentially first place this week. And he will be going up against Ulforceveedramon, based from the original starter deck. And of course, with a splash of Gabumon Bond. Really cheeky deck building here. Really funny to see how this one might work out. Both players went undefeated, so maybe splashing Gabumon Bond with Ulforceveedramon might be the way to play it, because he has gone undefeated for the last 3 rounds, which is really interesting to see. And of course, Gabumon Bond is going the rookie rush approach, just pumping out lots of guys onto the board. That seems to be the agreed upon strategy between both players. The V-Wing will bounce back a card to hand. Not too many good choices, but bouncing back the Gabumon Bond is a nice thing to do, considering that it could potentially evolve into something or hit into the security. And security is very important, considering that blue is a rookie rush kind of deck, and they want to hit as much as possible, and they use the security to hit into with their Gabumon Bond. Oh, so many blue cards in this game. So, Ulforce has already set up a Ulforceveedramon there. And Rookie Rush, doing the Rookie Rush thing and hitting into the security. And there is a second V-Wing bouncing back the Mega that they have established. Now, the V player is very behind. We could potentially see a Gabumon Bond come out of the nursery there, because they already have the mat and a Gabumon in there. So a desperate attempt with the Lobomon to swing over that rookie. But if there is a Gabumon Bond in that Gabumon, in the Gabumon hand, then we will likely see game wrap up on this turn. So they pop up the Gabumon, get a memory, draw a card. Do we see the Bond? There it is. Oh, no, Gorilla. No Bond, unfortunately. They'll hit over the Lobomon there. Security stack looking very healthy for the Bond player, and the Cordramon will get them 2 free draws. Hopefully they will see the Gabumon Bond now. And the Vmon player is just scrambling to establish the meta again, especially when they're pretty low on security now. They do need to remove that Gorillamon, because Gorillamon plus Cordramon plus the mat evolving from a Lobomon would be game potentially. And the Vmon will hit and restand. The Vmon of course is bigger, sorry, the Veedramon of course is bigger than the Gorillamon because of Rena, I believe, pumping it up. Or its own effect. I think it has the effect where it does something to gain 2000 attack. I'm not too familiar with the deck. And Lobomon here will get a swing in. If we see another Lobomon, this could be game. Hammer Spark, 2 memory, that tells me there's a Lobomon in the hand. And yep, here comes the Lobomon. There it is. Go on to game 2 with Gabumon Bond taking game 1. That was a pretty convincing game. Not putting too much of a fight for Vmon. We'll see how it goes for game 2. See how much it can keep up. So the Vmon player lets the Gabumon Bond player goes first. Maybe the Vmon player had trouble establishing a good line. So maybe they just need that extra card in order to see a consistent line up to a Mega. Now both players have established Davis. They'll always be starting at 3 memory now. And we'll see them grab a Mega, so hopefully we'll have access to a line all the way up to Mega. But I'm not too sure if the Gabumon player will give them the time to establish it. Because of how fast the Gabumon player runs, we might just see them hit over all the security before they can establish that Mega line from the nursery. So we see a blue memory boost. Maybe we need to see a champion here. No, we go for the rookie. Of course, I think we didn't see a champion there. We only saw level 5s and level 3s. Vmon getting a free swing in, and now we're just rookie rushing. Yeah, I don't think they have a clean line up. I think they're missing the champion. Gordramon removing the Vmon and Gorilla getting the free swing in. Gorillamon will go away now. Now they have a Gabumon set up in the nursery. Can we see a mat? There's a mat that telegraphs that we're going to see a Gabumon bond soon. And another Gabumon there, getting the free draw. Give them the Gabumon bond if they might not have it from that draw. Vmon again with, Gordramon getting the free play and +2. Gabumon is now threatening lethal, even without a Lobomon, and even without the Gabumon bond as well. This is not looking good, and no blockers established. We'll push up the Gabumon, gain a memory, draw a card. The Gabumon player's hand is looking very strong, but they will keep the memory high. They won't bother going into, and we'll just get the swings in here. And that wraps it up. Such a clean game. Yep, and Gabumon Bond will take the game will take all locals this week. Second place last week, first place this week. Definitely a top contender, definitely a tier 1 deck in my opinion. We'll have the deck profile up very soon for that deck, and you can see just the inner workings of it all. Other than that, subscribe, and see you guys later.